This is the NBA on ESPN. I'm Kevin Frazier. The Spurs come in looking to represent. Tim Duncan is going to show you why NBA stars shine the brightest. Hey, close your eyes, because when he lights you up, it could blind you. They'll go toe-to-toe with the Nets. ALONZO Mourning has to be the backbone of the defense. You know, he's one of the best interior defenders in the association. Nets, Spurs, live on ESPN.
Welcome to the new home of the NBA here on ESPN. We're here at the SBC Center in San Antonio. I'm Bob Fitzgerald along with the tall guy, Tom Tolbert. We're going to take a second to look at the starting lineups, but Tommy, what I really want to know is who are the two key players out there?
Fitz, here's the first guy that deserves attention. Tim Duncan is a phenomenal post player, so you can bet that's going to be his meal ticket. Expect this guy to be around the low post block a lot. On the other side, you've got a warrior. ALONZO Mourning is just solid when it comes to his defensive responsibilities. He always seems to be in the right place at the right time.
Thanks, Tommy. Time to jump it up and let's get going. The Nets get the tip and we're underway. To Kittles. He's double teamed. Mourning goes to the drop step. Kittles shoots from the post. It's good.
To go inside and make plays like that is the name of the game.
Parker crosses over. Parker is called for the charge, and that is his first foul of the game.
About perfect defensive read. He was set, he knew he was going to get blasted, and he stood his ground.
To Jefferson. Jefferson takes a quick shot. Money on the jump shot.
That's his shot right there. Well, actually, that should be anybody's shot when you're shooting it in so close.
And the Spurs are at the controls. Duncan shoots it, can't connect from 13 feet out. It's stolen. To Ori. He's doubled up. Parker launches from beyond the arc. Not there for him.
Defenders love those streaky shooters. It's a big roll of the dice when they take those long ones.
Tried to lay it in right, but no good by Kidd.
Talk about earning the replay. This one's definitely worth another look-see.
The Spurs take it up court, but they're losing 6-0. Parker takes it in, and we have a foul. Let's get back in the game. Let's get back in the game. He gets the first of two. He gets them both. Kidd has the ball. Lob to Jefferson. Nice alley-oop finish by Jefferson.
Oh, sweet play. Just throw it up near the rim and cram it in.
To Duncan. Duncan shoots from 12. No worries.
I'll tell you what, the mid-range jump shot around the league seems to be a lost art, but not for this guy.
And the Nets with the ball and a 4-point lead. The J was off the mark by Mourning.
That's a shot NBA players don't miss in practice. Once the game starts, it's a whole different story.
Duncan is hacked and will go to the line for a couple. He can't get the first.
You got this one.
Good on number two. The Nets work it up. They're shooting 66% from the floor. Lob to Jefferson.
Good-looking play coming up here.
The Spurs have the rock. To Ginobili. Passed outside. Pass caught by Parker. Ginobili crosses it over. To Ginobili. Clock down to 6. Nice lay-in by Ginobili.
You knew once he started with the crossover, he was going to take it right to the goal.
The Nets have the ball in a small lead, 10-7. To Kidd. Mourning fires from the right block. Hits it.
He's not a great shooter by any stretch, Fitz, but he got that one to go in.
To Bowen. Ginobili wants it down low. Pass cross court. Deflects the pass. Jefferson made the nab back there, records his first steal. The Nets get it back. The one-handed stuff is no good. Missed by Jefferson.
You can't raise up for those dunks and have nothing to show for it when you come down. That's brutal.
Takes the three. Nails the deep one.
This guy can just flat out fill it up from downtown. The defense wasn't bad. He was just better.
Kidd can pick up assist number 5 this trip down the floor. To Kittles. Pump fakes. And that's takeaway number 2 for him. The Spurs turn this one over out of bounds. Ori will head to the bench. Jefferson with a bucket here. He can get his 10th point of the game. There's the steal.
Boy, somebody had their head in the clouds on this one, but they came down to earth real quick after that steal.
The Spurs recover the loose ball. To Parker. Parker puts it up.
If it's ESPN basketball, you know we're going to give you the best replays.
The Nets take it up court with a narrow deficit, 13-12. Ginobili made the pickpocket, and that's his second so far. Fakes the pass to Parker. Duncan takes the shot from the elbow. That's blocked. The long rebound by Kidd. The steal, and he comes away with his 3rd pickpocket tonight. To Parker. Duncan puts it up inside, gets the bucket.
Oh, he was really challenged there, Fitz, but he was just too strong and was not going to be denied.
The Nets will keep it after it's knocked out of bounds. Mourning will leave the floor. Kidd is at the controls. To Kittles. Swatted away and gathered by Parker. Dumps it off. Bowen launches from beyond the arc. Makes the long distance connection.
The Spurs, they're just unconscious tonight, Fitz. The three-point shooting has been money.
To Jefferson to end the drought. Not going down. Martin shoots from the post. Money on the jump shot.
Nice basket to keep this one close early on. You don't want to let this game get away from you.
18 seconds here in the first quarter. Ginobili takes a step back. Ginobili goes with the crossover. To Parker. Duncan unloads from 10 feet out.
One more time. Check this out.
No dice from long range. There's the horn, and at the end of one, it's 20-14. Rose inbounds to start the second quarter. To Bowen. Bowen high off the glass. Fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line. He can't get the first.
You can make it, concentrate.
Rebounded inside by Martin. Come on, D, let's play. To Kittles. He's doubled up. Kittles takes a quick shot. Knocked off course. Rebounded by Rose. With the denial.
The defender was right there on the inside, and he wasn't having any of that.
To Rose. Rose shoots. Gets the front rim. Loose ball. And the Nets recover it. To Martin. Martin gains some altitude. Powers it down.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
The Spurs bring it up. They're shooting 59% from beyond the arc. Lob to Bowen. Bowen uses the drop step. The shot from beyond the arc was missed by Ginobili.
The D was fairly mediocre that time, but it was enough to send that three-pointer off the mark.
Martin lets it go from 17 feet out. Misses the jumper. Kittles is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get 2 from the line. Mourning comes back in after sitting on the bench for a while. He gets the first of 2. He's off on the second. Hauled down by Duncan. Bowen releases with no one near him. Bowen, big 3 by the 8-year man out of Cal State Fullerton.
Was anybody guarding that guy out there?
Kidd takes it up, and he's got 5 assists. Received by Kittles. Here comes the double team. Splits it with a pass. And the Nets get the bucket. It's a 4-point game. We've got a 4-point ball game. Parker is called for charging, and that will be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Vince, the defender had position all the way on that one. You just can't bowl over people like that.
To Martin. Pass to the paint. The Nets recover the loose ball. Keeps the ball alive.
Tony Parker picks up a costly foul, Fitz. His team's already in the hole, so it'll be interesting to see how he responds in the second half.
Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. The Spurs bring it up, and they've connected on their last 4 shots from beyond the arc. Carter uses the glass.
That's called working for the highlight reel. Here it comes.
Just over 3 minutes here in the second quarter. To Mourning. Swatted. And it's right back to the shooter. Blocked yet again. And that's his second block of the game.
That's great team defense right there, Fitz. Everyone has to do their part to keep the ball in the hole.
Don't see him do it much, but it was slammed in by Ginobili.
That's a nifty little combo that kept the D at bay. Looks like the defender wasn't expecting the crossover.
Deflected, and it's loose inside. The Nets control the loose ball. Drained by Jefferson.
That's what makes an offense flow. Good execution and smart shots.
The Spurs work it up. They're shooting 55% from the floor. The jumper was buried by Carter.
He definitely took a big gamble with the mid-range shot, but it paid off.
To Jefferson. Martin fades away inside. A rare rebound by Bowen. Gets the lay-in. The Nets will take a timeout here. Rose will leave the floor. The Nets bring it up. Dumps it off. Kittles flies in.
2 minutes.
To Duncan. Duncan raises up. The rejection with perfection. And the Nets continue their cold streak of shooting here in the second quarter. Duncan goes to the drop step. The shot from the post missed by Duncan. To Duncan. Duncan shoots from the paint. Rejected hard. Ripped down inside by Martin.
This guy is so hard to cover when he can pull off moves like this to get himself a clean look.
The Spurs with the ball and a 4-point lead. To Bowen. Ori releases. Gets nothing but net.
That was real close to being a 3 on that one.
Kidd brings it up. He's shooting 40% from the floor. To Kittles. Launches it. Hits left iron and out. Duncan got his hand on that shot and blocked it out of bounds. Ginobili will come off the floor. Kittles will head to the bench. Stolen. Passes it up the court. The fast break. Turkoglu sinks the basket and gets a trip to the line for one more. He can't complete the three-point play. To Harris. Harris shoots from the post. Not this time. Harris takes a shot from about 6. Easily rebounded by Duncan. there for him. To Bowen. Ori uses the drop step. To Carter. He's double teamed. The bucket was drained and the lead is pushed to double digits by Carter.
With that shot, they've got a nice cushion for themselves on the scoreboard.
16 seconds here in the second quarter.
We certainly can't let this one go by without taking another look.
Bowen will leave the floor. Good for the three-point play. To Ori. Ori from inside. The rejection with perfection. Rebounded outside by Kidd. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. The score, 37-30. With the action on hold for a bit, let's take a look at the game track with Tom Tolbert and see what's cooking. Tommy, what do you got for me?
Thanks, Fitz. The Spurs have done a much better job here in the first half at taking care of the ball. The less turnovers you have, the more possessions you have. The more possessions you have, the better your odds of winning.
That'll do it for Game Track for now. We'll check in to see how it all played out in the storyline at the end of the game. Bowen inbounds to start the second half. Parker launches from beyond the arc. Great shot by the third-year man out of France.
The more touches your star players get, the better your offense flows.
To Kidd. Into the low post. Swatted away. He gets them both. Parker tries the spin move. Dumps it off. Parker goes glass.
Well, maybe sometimes you can be too flashy, but when you can pull moves off like that, let me tell you something. Expect to be on the replay reels, heavy rotation.
Kidd has it. It's stolen, and he comes away with his third pickpocket tonight. To Duncan. Duncan takes the quick shot. Nails it.
He got in prime scoring position right there and got the job done.
The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. To Kittles. The layup was dropped in by Kittles. Parker brings it up, and he's got 10 points. To Duncan. Duncan takes the shot, gets the far iron, but it goes in.
The Spurs are just unconscious tonight, Fitz. The three-point shooting has been money.
To Mourning. Here comes the double team. Ori made the pickpocket, and that's his second so far. Capped off with a dunk by Ginobili.
So many players just force up horrible shots. It's nice to see a player work the ball around to the open man.
Kidd works it up, and he's got 7 assists. Kidd shoots from the post. Ripped down by Ori. Parker is looking to do something with it. To Ginobili. Ori pulls the trigger from 8. Nice rebound by the 12-year man out of Georgetown. A rare rebound by Bowen.
A few more feet in, and he would have had a good chance to sink that.
Coast to coast and dunked down by Duncan.
That's the kind of dunk to get your teammates excited and fans up their seats. I'm off my seat right now.
And the Nets are in trouble here, 50-34.
Talk about earning a replay. This one's definitely worth another look-see.
Parker has an opportunity to get his third 3 of the night. This trip down. Parker with the crossover. Parker with the charge, and that will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That personal foul puts him on very shaky ground, Fitz.
The Nets take it up. They're shooting 39% from the floor. To Martin. Martin from the left block. Hits it.
They came at a halftime with the lead, and right now they're adding to it.
Just over 2 minutes here in the third quarter. To Duncan. Duncan takes the quick shot. Duncan, 14 points by the 7-year man out of Wake Forest.
That's how you make your reputation in this league. Hitting tough shots like that no matter who's guarding you.
And the Nets will get the ball back after it sails out of bounds. The ball's loose. Stolen. He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. Double-digit ball game. To Jefferson. Caught by Kittles. Kittles shoots it, banks it in.
You can't be suckered by the jab step. The defender got so worried about the drive, he gave up an easy J.
Parker takes it up. He's shooting 66% from beyond the arc. Skip to Parker. Parker is called for charging, and that'll be foul number 5 on him.
Tony Parker is in danger of fouling out Fitz, and you have to wonder if they can maintain this lead without him.
To Mourning. Mourning puts it up from a step inside the line. Not this time.
That's an impressive play.
Duncan, one-on-one. Duncan goes to the drop step. Duncan now has 10 points this period. He's got 17 in the game.
The Spurs are shooting lights out. It's bad enough when one player gets it going. When the whole team shoots as well, you might as well forget about it.
Kidd is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line. Can't sink the first. He sinks the second. The fast break. To Duncan for the finish. Slams it through.
Tim Duncan is in control this quarter. The buckets are coming quick and easy for him.
The Nets head into the front court. To Mourning. Pump fakes. Kittles releases. Tip back up and in.
Good rebound on the inside.
31 seconds here in the third quarter. Ginobili with the crossover. Ginobili is hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the foul line. Mourning will leave the floor. He's really been struggling so far. He can't get the first.
Okay, now focus now. Put this next one in now. Come on, you can do it.
Good on number 2. Kidd brings it up. He's shooting 40% from the floor. To Jefferson. Kidd off the glass. And we have a foul. Ginobili will come off the floor.
Miss, miss, miss.
Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. 15 seconds here in the third quarter. Rebounded inside by Jefferson. Kidd takes the shot from the elbow. Ripped down inside by Carter.
NBA action is so quick, it's a good thing we got replay ready for you.
Beats the buzzer. Not there. We've just finished the third quarter, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 62-47. Jefferson inbounds to start the final quarter.
Get up now, come on.
Batted away. Rose made the nab back there, records his first steal. It's stolen, and that's his first takeaway of the game. Coast to coast and trained by Harris.
He generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take his shots when he can.
To Duncan. Duncan releases from the stripe. Yes!
No one questions his mid-range game. He's solid there.
Kidd is just an assist shy from a double-double. To Kidd. Pump fakes. The wide-open bucket was missed by Jefferson. Field rebound set up the bucket by Martin.
No one's going to confuse this guy with an offensive juggernaut, but that doesn't mean you can just take him for granted.
Just over 4 minutes here in the fourth quarter. To Turkoglu. Turkoglu glides in, kisses it off the glass and in.
These guys are showing no mercy right now.
Kidd with an assist here. He'll have 10 assists on the night. He's double-teamed. Mutombo is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
Substitution for the
Bowman
Spurs.
looks fresh coming back on the floor. Harris will head to the bench. Can't sink the first. He sinks the second. The Spurs have the lead here, 66-52. Parker goes with the fadeaway.
That's what makes him so dangerous, Chris. He's got a great crossover, but he can also pull up and hit the J.
Kidd works it up court. To Jefferson. Jefferson fires from the right block. Hits it.
He doesn't really like to take shots from that far out, but sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Ginobili with the charge, and that will be his second foul of the game.
Easy call for the ref there. The defender had his feet set, took the charge.
Mourning looks fresh coming back on the floor. To Jefferson. Jefferson takes off. He gets hammered, and he'll head to the stripe.
Hey, if you're going to foul someone, you might as well get your money's worth.
He can't get the first. He sinks the second. The Spurs ball in a double-digit lead. To Rose. Rose sails in, lays it right in.
That was a nice finish there.
Just under 3 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Kidd, high off the glass, blows the layup.
Bad decision to get up in the air and then start changing your game plan.
The Spurs recover the loose ball. Rose fires from the post, misses the jumper. Fakes to Kittles. Mourning takes the quick shot. Count it.
He generally doesn't score in bunches, but he'll take his shots when he can.
Parker brings it up, and he's got 12 points. Parker uses the glass, knocked off course, and it's corralled by Rose. To Duncan. Outside. 6 seconds to shoot. Loose ball on the outside after the block by Kidd. Kidd made the pickpocket, and that's his second so far.
We got to take a look at this one again. It's all about making plays.
Just under 2 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Parker crosses it over. Parker takes it in. It's rejected. It's loose, and it's smacked off the court.
Substitution for the Spurs. Timeout Nets.
Swatted away, and it heads back court. Parker sends the shot out of bounds. Nice block. To Kidd, knocked off course, and it's pulled in by Parker.
It's like instant replay with those blocks, except it isn't. He's just been the man out there today.
The tough shot is missed by Parker. To Kidd, to cut it to single digits.
Martin.
Parker uses the glass, lays it right in.
He can just make you silly with that crossover of his.
And the Nets have possession, and they're on a 9-4 run. Pump fakes. Kidd takes it in, drops in his 14th point tonight.
That basket is good, but it certainly doesn't erase some of the questionable shots he's been taking.
Pass caught by Duncan. Duncan gets his 26th point of the game.
Forget about double teaming that guy. They better think about triple teaming him.
The Nets with the ball, but they're down double digits. Jefferson is pummeled and will have an opportunity to get
Substitution
two
for
from the line.
Spurs.
Parker will leave the floor. Can't sink the first.
Miss, miss, miss!
He misses the bolt. Plucked out of the sky by Duncan. To Ori. Ori takes it in.
That's what the replay is here for. Checking out plays like this. Fitz, they got themselves into trouble earlier in the game, but it looks like this one's going to be just out of reach.
Jefferson is hacked and will go to the line for a couple.
Miss, miss, miss!
He can't get the first.
You're gonna miss!
Good on number 2. 36 seconds here in the game. To Bowen. Now by Duncan. Duncan gets aggressive. Drops it in. He's got 28.
He went with the one hand and flushed it down.
21 seconds here in the game. Caught by Kittles. To Kidd. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to fall from downtown.
Good scorers have short-term memory. If you stopped the game and asked him about that last shot, he'd say, "What shot?"
Ginobili steps back. That'll do it for us. Your final score for tonight's ball game, 78-64. We saw two teams leave it all on the court. Tom has the storyline on this one. Mr. T, take it away.
Thanks, Fitz. The Spurs were relentless on D today. They were just getting after it. Everyone was aggressive. Everybody was getting into the passing lanes. You want to talk about deflections and steals. This team had it going on the defensive end.
Thanks for the storyline, Tom. We also don't want to forget the MVP. Duncan is our ESPN player of the game and winds up with a total of 28 points and 1 steal. Make sure you catch SportsCenter so you can stay on top of the latest news in the sports world. Check your local listings for the correct time and channel. That's on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.